Hey guys, welcome back. Richie here from RW Hobbies. This time we're looking at a brand new release from Salvinos Jr models. This is a car and it's 24th scale 2022 Chevy Camaro ZL1 in a very cool looking Black Rifle coffee livery. I don't know anything about Nascar, so I apologize in advance. I'm just looking at this for the kit. I bought it because I thought the scheme looked pretty awesome. Plus, I have a friend who's a fellow YouTuber with Black Rifle YouTube channel, so I thought this would be a cool little thing right here. So I did open this kit earlier on today, and it's chock full of plastic. It really is. And as you can see, here we go. A lot of plastic. It's actually, body's actually molded in the color too. So, and I mean, if you're a beginner modeler or a child or whatever, you can actually probably get away with just, as I did when I first started modeling, just throw this thing together without painting it. Obviously for more experienced modelers, we're going to paint this thing up and clear coat it and all the rest of it. But here's the body shell. Let me move this box out of the way so I'm not getting them. And I normally look at instructions first. This time around I'm going to look at instructions last because it's at the very bottom of the box. So we'll just go for the plastic as we get there. But yeah, pretty big panel lines up here. But yeah, shell's solid plastic, unusual green kind of looking. Next up, tires. We do have a center seam to take care of. Don't think I need to take these out of the bag, but there's the tires, the bonnet or the hood. No problem at all. Clear parts. Let's open this bag up and take a look, see what we got going on here. Oh, pieces breaking off, but do look very clear. On the camera here, look, there's no distortion. Very clear parts. There are a few little scratches and stuff, but nothing major. There's actually quite a big scratch on this panel right here, which I'm guessing is the side. Wait a minute, why is there only... Oh, I was thinking, why is only one side window? Of course, on NASCARs, they have the netting on the driver's side, right? So, it's the passenger side, and it says pretty big scratch on that one, despite it being individually packaged. But nevertheless, it looks pretty good sprue here, nice and clear. I'll put this back in the bag so I don't damage it any further. Then basically a big bag of plastic. So I'm thinking they've done a ton of these different versions of this kit, different markings. So I'm guessing this is a generic bag for everybody, and that's the plastic, and this is probably for your particular, version you're doing. I'm guessing. But let's take a look inside here. So when I talk about a lot of plastic, I mean some of the A&T kits and stuff, or the Tammy kits, you might get a couple of sprues. This one you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sprues on top of what we've seen already. So first up on the black parts here, you can see it's really nicely detailed. There's your top wheels, your rims, and again the black rims with the green. I think it just looks pretty sharp to me. But yeah, it's pretty nicely molded. It's not a ton of flash or any flash I can see. Parts like this, again, nicely detailed. Some nice detail on the bottom, not that you can see it, but a lot of kits don't have any, so where we at with that one? Yeah. Again, various other parts on here. I'm not even going to attempt to call them out. Being an aircraft modeler, this is a little bit out of my realm, but again, I'm not sure how much of the stuff you're going to see, but it looks pretty nicely detailed to me. As again, not a car modeler, but compared to like AMT kits and stuff, it definitely looks, up there with the higher echelon of models. You can see the kind of detail. Next one, suspension arms. It's like your parts of your engine. It's like roll cage and some of the internals. Again, really nicely detailed. See that part right here. a little bit of flash here and there, but nothing. A little bit of flash, but nothing crazy on this. Yeah, nice and crisp. And the final sprue. So we have what, black, silver, white, and green. So we have 4 different sprue colors in this. So you really could probably put this together as a, you know, as a child or whatever, or a beginner without painting it if you wanted to. Price-wise, I got some Scale Hobbyist. I think it was $32.99. So right there in the middle, I guess. You get the flyer here if you want to join the club, and the instruction book. Well, actually, got 3 decals, 3 pages. So let's look at the decals while we're at it. So this one, it's like some window trim, some carbon fiber and stuff. This guy is your black rifle markings. And more right here. A lot of whites, but obviously, you know, once you on the green, that's going to look pretty awesome. Instructions. So I did take a quick glance through these, and the first time I've seen one of these kits, and I must say I do like the detail. They do put some like nice, interesting like call outs and information on here. Wheels dark gunmetal, chassis very light grey. Doesn't mention the colour for the outer. I'm guessing they're thinking you go to plastic. I looked at LP dark green, looks pretty similar, so I might go with that one. Tamara LP lacquer paint. Going through here again, there's a lot of interest. So you got the colour call outs up here, and nice clear instructions. And it's interesting here, like these notes they put in, like assemble the wheels, but they're not glued them to the hubs. Don't glue it yet. You know, and it's just a lot of like little tips to help you, you know, especially when you're a modeler, help you through this. Make sure all the cage parts are glued very tightly against the under tray. Glue the exhaust tips on the headers and under tray, and attach the steering shaft and rack. So again, just all these little tips here, which I think really helps. And you're not putting a ton of parts on each one. You know, it's not saturated. It's, you know, it's nicely spaced out. So it's actually a fan. Just fan it out here. So you get again more parts. Now let's go through this pretty quickly. You got the massive seat. On the side. And one thing I noticed here too is, in a minute we'll see, the clear parts. It even has like good information to clear parts to help you. It says, glue the windows, use shoe glue, I'm not sure what that is, or Mod Podge. So it's even telling you to use like white glue for, you know, for clear parts, which is, you know, perfect. You don't want to use extra thin and like and fog them. So again, all these little tips, I quite appreciate that actually. So then at the very end you're putting, it says, place the finished body onto the chassis and mind your work. So I do like the way you've done that. It's pretty awesome. So instructions, and then the front page there's also your decal call outs here. On this markings, I'm not sure how this thing can go down. If it's if you've got to paint it black and then you got the color match it with the decals, or the decals cover the whole thing. But trying to get to conform over all these parts on the front bumper here is going to be a bit of a nightmare, I'm guessing. So yeah, I'm not sure how to study it in greater detail, but I just really like the look on this one. They've got Napa all the parts one, they've got Hooters one, but this one for me was, I just like the black and the green. I thought it was pretty awesome. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is it. First time look at one of these kits, and it looks really awesome. The Salvinos Jr models, and yeah, 24 scale Camaro ZL1, looking pretty awesome in the black rifle scheme. Look cool, can't wait to get started on this one, but as you know, I've got so many other projects on the go, it'll probably be a while, but yeah, definitely excited. Looks an awesome scheme, and looks like a lot of fun to build. Certainly appreciate the instructions as well, help you along, especially like me if you're not a really experienced car modeler. I think it will certainly help you with your build as well. So, thank you for watching as always, appreciate it, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.